Hello everyone, welcome to our sports news channel. Here you are always well informed. I ask you to please subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Thank you very much for watching the video. Californian franchise relies on sharp shooting from the wing guard in the last quarter to win 111-105 and re-enter the top 10 of the Western Conference. After two consecutive defeats, the Los Angeles Lakers prevailed at home and beat the Orlando Magic by 111-105, in the duel that closed this Sunday's round in the NBA. Still without star LeBron James, away from the courts due to a right foot injury, the Californian team had an inspired performance by reserve Austin Reaves to continue in the fight for the last play-in spot in the West. The wing guard came off the bench and was the scorer of the game with 35 points, a record of his career. Reaves led the Lakers especially in the last quarter with 13 points. Anthony Davis had a double-double, 15 points and 11 rebounds, and was also featured. With the victory, the California team moved up to 10th place in the West and returned to the play-in zone. On the Magic side, star Paolo Banchero and forward Franz Wagner were the team's top scorers, both with 21 points. Orlando remains 13th in the Eastern Conference and 4 points behind the Chicago Bulls, the last team in the playoff zone. Lakers campaigns: 35W and 37D, 10th from the West. Orlando Magic, 29W and 43D, 13th from the East. On the Magic side, star Paolo Banchero and forward Franz Wagner were the team's top scorers, both with 21 points. Orlando remains 13th in the Eastern Conference and 4 points behind the Chicago Bulls, the last team in the playoff zone. On the Magic side, star Paolo Banchero and forward Franz Wagner were the team's top scorers, both with 21 points. Orlando remains 13th in the Eastern Conference and 4 points behind the Chicago Bulls, the last team in the playoff zone. The game. The Magic started better in the first quarter and reached 9 points after Gary Harris hit a shot of 3. However, the visitors stopped on the scoreboard with successive errors in the attack. The Lakers started to have a bigger game volume. With efficiency in the pitches, the hosts were ahead of the marker and closed the quarter at 28-25. The Californian franchise imposed its game in the second quarter and had a lackluster performance from the opponent, who stayed for a long period without hitting a single basket. Thus, the Lakers increased the advantage, mainly with 3-point shots, converting 6 of the 9 attempts. D'Angelo Russell and Dennis Schroeder were the highlights in that regard and helped the home team finish the fourth at 59-49. The Lakers scored 25 points in the third quarter, but saw the opponent react and balance the game. The visiting team scored 32 points and managed to reduce the disadvantage to 3 points, 84-81. In the last quarter, the panorama remained balanced. Led by the duo Franz Wagner and Cole Anthony, the visitors evened the score with just over 2 minutes left. But the Californian team had an inspired Austin Reaves, who scored 13 points, being the last 10 of the team, which closed the game at 111-105.